What's up, guys? If you are already watching, we're live here on Legends Never Die, where neither will you if you know Jesus. If you guys are here, shout it in the chat. I want to take a roll call here and see who's here as people start popping in. I see my first attendee. It's my friend Scott. What does he say? Rumor has it that Jake bought this entire collection and there was not a single Don Mossy card. I did hear that rumor, Scott, but thanks for jumping in, man. Hey, Baseball Bob, what's up, man? Him in the house. We got Brian over at Topps Vintage 316. Good evening, my friend. Reese, IndyCar Ranger. Hey, all. Got Jayhawker Vintage Cards. What's up, man? Thanks for stopping by. Straight Shooter, what's up, man? Pastor Craig, watching Packers game on the other screen. Hope they do well for me and my DraftKings tonight, for those that I picked. Hello, Mr. Anonymous. I won't say your name. What's up, John? Made it on time. Wow, you guys are jumping in here. Good to see y'all. Eric, Card Closet. We're going to add to his stack tonight. Iconic Al in the house. Tiger 727. We got a YouTube celebrity here. Mookie Chilson has made his appearance. So I'll talk about a couple things here, and then we'll get rolling. I didn't want to do this all by myself. I feel like a lot of times sales shows can be just kind of boring, and I didn't want it to just be about the sale. I want this to be kind of a hangout live stream where I happen to be selling cards. So I have some friends that are going to hang out here with me as a part of tonight. First is my good friend Will. What's up, Will?
Hey, Jake. Glad to be here. Hey, chat.
Yeah, man. Good to have you. We've got this guy was available. Will's paying his bill for the Drew Vintage Legacy to be here. How are you, Drew?
Doing well. Looking forward to this.
Me too, man. And one of my new friends via YouTube. Excited to have him here with us. It's Matt from Straight Race Cards. What's up, Matt?
Hey, guys. Great to see y'all.
Hey, Matt.
Good to see you. So a little bit information for those in the chat that are watching, kind of how we're going to do things. These guys are going to interact with you. I'm going to try to do my best to do the same. Just talk cards, talk about this collection, what it was like to be there, what it was like sitting on the sidelines, or the perspective of finding it out secondhand, like Matt, as a kind of late arrival to this story and everything like that. But some information is scrolling along the bottom of the screen. Shipping will be $2 for like a plain white envelope if you buy some lower end stuff. No tracking with that. Up to 5 cards. No slabs, no oversized, that kind of stuff. Then $6 for bubble mailer with tracking. We'll do that. The only difference from any of those things is if you buy a ton of slabs or any of the sealed wax, we'll have to do true shipping on that because that'll cost me an arm and a leg. My PayPal and my Venmo are going across the bottom, and friends and family would be great. Lou, you can always make an offer, man. Okay, military discount. And Rick in here saying don't snake anything from him. That's funny. All right, so I'm going to pull up one more camera. That'll be the cards cam, and that's what you guys will be looking at on the main screen here, and we'll get rolling. But before we do, we're going to ask the chat. I'm going to do different categories and show kind of 5 cards at a time of those categories so that you guys aren't sitting there and say, Jake's not showing anything I want or what I want to see, and I can mix it up that way a little bit. So categories, big categories. We've got like golden era vintage football. We've got like pre-war in 50s, 60s football. I've got Hall of Fame autographs. I've got golden age baseball as well as pre-war baseball. I've got low pop like 80s, 90s baseball stuff. and I've got some. At some point, I will do some $5, $2 cards that you would see in like a bargain bin at a show that range from vintage up to more modern. So, chat, let us know what you want to see first: baseball, football, basketball, vintage, pre-war, golden era, autographs, slabs, whatever it may be. While they're typing some stuff in the chat, Drew and Will, you guys are the most familiar with this collection outside of me. So, kind of what is y'all's impression, what you have known about it, both publicly and, some of the private stuff we've talked about?
Go ahead, Will. You start off because I have a different perspective of it because I was there for part of it. But
Yeah, you were definitely an in-person witness to it. I guess, I mean, I don't know if everybody's seen the video on it that you all did, talking about how it all came about. But I was not there in person. All I got was very, very sporadic text messages throughout the day. So I had heard quite a bit about it. Jake and I had texted a bunch about it leading up to him actually going to Montgomery to see this and ultimately bring it home. I guess I didn't fully grasp the quantity until Jake and I and Dom did a little private live stream or StreamYard together, and he showed me the chaos that was in the baseball room. But my biggest thing is the organization and the I guess the process of reselling and recouping the money and all the different things. And so Jake and I talk a lot about that, and so I'm excited to see it from this point on, now that he has it organized and up for sale. So I'm excited to be a part of it and help any way I can to get it sold. So
What about you, Drew?
my perspective on it's just a little different. I know, Will, you've had a lot of conversations with Jake offline on the specifics and the dollar amounts or potential and this and that. On me, because I actually got to see it and handle part of it and move it, and what I want to put out there to anybody watching this is to understand two things. First of all, Jake is so not even close to a lazy person, and this has taken 2.5 months to get to a point where we can start to sell some of it. So that just tells you the quantity of this thing. And the second thing, besides the absolute quantity, is the variety. Like, he went through all these categories just a minute ago. Basketball, football, vintage, more modern, 80s, low pop, graded, pre-war, autographs, Hall of Fame, whatever. A lot of different categories. It's literally like a card shop, like the all card shop that we would all want to walk into, or a card show. And there is no way in the world, unless this is a 48-hour straight live stream, that he will even put a massive dent in this. So this is I've been looking forward to this to see what he decided to kind of make public first. But yeah, it looks like, I'm kind of checking out the chat over there, and it's not surprising. I see some Hall of Fame autographs, a lot of Golden Age, a little pre-war. I haven't seen the non-baseball stuff, but I might have missed it. But it doesn't mean it's not going to be cool, or there won't be somebody. But I don't know. I mean, as far as categories, are you other guys, Matt, you're kind of watching the chat as well. Are you seeing other things? I mean, what would you see from the chat that people want to see first?
It looks like a lot of autos for sure. I would say it looks like autos and Golden Age would probably be the two big ticket items, if you will. I think for me, what I've seen in this collection, it's the word vast comes to mind. I remember Jake showed a few it wasn't even him going through the collection. It was just like what his room looked like. And it was just like cards everywhere. So I am honestly super impressed that you've got it in a more managed, it may not be manageable, but it looked, obviously you're at a point now where you can sell it. So to be manageable is very impressive, Jake. So I'm excited to see this get in the hands of, some great collectors coming from a great dude as well. So this is a perfect storm. I think someone, who was it, said something. Yeah, it said Petty said this is better than Whatnot. 100% agree. This is awesome. This is what it's all about. People that we appreciate all in one room talking about cards. So I love it.
Well, we're going to get started. I saw the most comments with Hall of Fame autos, and I hope Rick Vintage Oddball Cards is still in the house so he gets to see this. Because for us to start this sale, there's one thing we got to do to start it off. I've got to put on my Rick the Flipper hat. Okay. So we're going to start with Hall of Fame autographs. And everything that I show has a price on it. I will accept offers. Some things I'll be a little more firm on than others. But, hey, worst you can do is ask, and we can go from there. But we're going to get started. First up, I've got some Negro League Hall of Famers, Negro League era guys. These are on some cards that were stars of the Negro League cards. I think they're pretty cool. On-card autographs. That's a Buck Leonard. It is $20. This next one, we've got a Ray Dandridge there when he was playing in the Mexican League. And this one's cool. In his Newark Eagles uniform, we've got Monty Irvin.
Oh, that is awesome.
That's nice.
That's a bold signature right there.
He's $20. Here's a good question. Jayhawker, how do folks offer? Just in the chat? Yeah, man, that's fine. And then a Leon Day. He's 25. He's a little bit tougher autograph. Oh, looks like we got our first sale, Adam's Card Closet.
Yeah, it looks like he's got that. So the other ones, except for the Leon Day, are $20 each, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I'm bleary-eyed, tired, so I can't read those.
So for those who are participating, what is Leon Day? Is he on the YouTube autograph registry?
I don't remember off the top of my head. I think he's a 2.
Okay.
He just tends to be a little bit more expensive. Thanks, John.
There we go. Attaboy, John.
That's a nice one right there.
I'll add him to your stack, John.
You've got
John. Do you have an Irvin, John, or is that your first?
Okay, and we've got one more. This is cool.
Oh, we got the birthday boy in the house.
This is from the same set as The Collector's Dream Arrives. What's up, Orlando? Happy birthday. Oh, and Leon, let's see. Adam said he'd take it for 20. You can take it for 20, Adam. That's good. I'm fine with that. Mark that down. Now, this last one, it is not a baseball Hall of Famer, but it's from the same set, the Stars of the Negro Leagues, and it's a card that just talks about the history of the Negro Leagues on the back, many of the different stars that played in it, but the front is signed by multiple Negro League players. You've got Bill Wright there, you've got Double Duty Radcliffe, Bubba Hyde. So it's signed by multiple Negro League stars. It's $30 since it's a multi-signed item there. Then I'm going to start a run while we've got those two up there for now for a few more minutes. I've got lots of the yellow postcards. You guys like the yellow postcards?
us personally.
Yeah, y'all personally. Seriously. You don't have to say yes.
I'm supposed to, as a friend and someone who's doing this, say I love them, but to be honest, they're not my favorite medium. However, I do know historically they are extremely popular to get signed, but no, they're not. They're not my favorite thing to have an autograph on.
I'll be honest, they're not my favorite either. But the cool thing about them is they can be uniform if you want to get a lot of different ones signed. That is the one cool thing about it.
That's true, yeah.
It's cool to have their plaques on there, too, with the wording.
Yeah, so there's a Max Carey. If Iconic Al's still here, that's what you need there, Iconic Al. Next carry.
To go back to the point earlier on those nicknames, man, we do need to bring back those great nicknames like Double Duty. Those are awesome. I feel like we need to just start throwing some sweet nicknames out at current players. Bring it back.
For sure.
I'd agree.
Bill
I guess
Dickey.
the Mike
Oh,
Trout's
nice.
got one of the better ones. Who's that? Buck Leonard? Or no? Bill Dickey.
And I'll take Dandridge, and I'll leave Negro League Stars just a little bit longer. Got a Lou Boudreau. Scott, Reindeer Studios. You got a yellow postcard of Lou Boudreau? Cleveland guy.
That's a beautiful signature.
Earl Averill. He's 20. Yeah, that Boudreau was 15. I don't think I said that.
And Jake, is all this supplies from the penny sleever? A little shout out to our boy Isaac.
99% yes. Rick, you're on the wrong show, man. Yeah, Kyle, you need some Cleveland, man. Here's a Yankee Lou.
Oh, wow.
It's a Yogi. That one's 50.
That's vibrant. I like it.
We'll do a couple more of these, and then we will move to something else. Let's see. Let's do Stanley Kovaleski. He's 15.
Do you see most of these with pen autographs? I feel like that's more common from what I've seen.
Yeah, for the older guys, for sure. And then finally a Buck Leonard, if anybody missed Buck Leonard on the card and they wanted to snag a Buck autograph. I will totally let Rick come on to yell, let's go. All right, I'm going to leave those up, and I'm going to grab some Golden Era baseball.
There you go.
All right, this will get the action going.
Yeah. Lou said he had to hold back a minute ago. I want to see what his first one is. I'm really interested to see where he starts scribbling from his wife's checkbook, as he mentioned earlier. So
That's right. Let's go.
I haven't seen any scribbling from Lou.
no, he said he's holding out. So bring on something strong and let's get it moving.
All right.
I'm excited because I'm going to get to see some stuff that I haven't seen yet.
Let's see who's fast on the trigger here. If Will buys it first or someone else buys it. All right, I'm going to give a little bit of a mix of stuff. We're going to start in the 60s first. All right. First, got a golden press, Walter Johnson.
Oh, those are cool.
He's $12. I will say that most of these golden presses, they came in a book together, and they're perforated. Most of these golden presses are very sharp. You can see like the perforation on them still, where someone very carefully removed them. So that's pretty cool.
I love
Did you
the
get any
images
specs
on
on
those.
these?
Yeah, getting that right is really hard. I remember any of y'all have the old SI for Kids cards, and as a kid, I would just like rip them out, and they would all come out, totally jacked up. So that's impressive.
Paper loss everywhere, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Scott, start running around the bases. Cy Young, $12 for him from Golden Press.
Is that the same photo as his T206? It kind of looks similar from the bare hand showing.
That's definitely a follow through that was used on a lot of cards for sure. All right, here's a 61 tops Sandy Koufax.
Dang, that center's good.
Yeah, that's sharp.
It's pretty nice. $65 for Sandy.
Wow.
What
Yeah.
uniform is Cy
Yeah.
wearing? It appears he's wearing the Cleveland uniform. He is.
That blue in the background just pops on Koufax. That's
That's a
awesome.
nice. That centering is super sharp.
Mm-hmm.
Super.
You're right, Kyle. It's pretty sharp, man.
Get that thing graded, right, Jay?
I did grade some. That's crazy to say, but there are some other ones that I probably should have. I just don't know what I'm looking at. All right, so baseball scoops. Drew, I know you have owned some of these like these.
I have a few, yeah.
Say 61 baseball scoops. That's Babe Ruth hits the 60th home run. That's $30.
What's the story on the scoop set? I'm not familiar with it.
I could tell a little bit. So in 1960, it's just it was an independent company, and they put out a set to look like headlines of different occurrences in baseball history leading up to that. The 1960 were longer, so they were a taller card than a standard card, and on the back it looked like a newspaper write-up. They were just kind of quirky cards. I don't really know how they were distributed. They're not very high, but they do range over the history of baseball leading up to that. The 1960 was a follow-up set where they used a lot of the same ones, but they made them a standard card. They usually cropped the picture, and the story on the back was abbreviated. Both are super cool though, and they're it's kind of like the Golden Press he's got right there with the Cy Young. They're just a good, I don't know, it was just a good interest for, let's say, kids back in the early 60s to see baseball history, even though it was only, say, 30 years prior to them or 40 years. They were still getting a Babe Ruth or a Cy Young or whoever. But anyway, the new scoops they're made to look like newspaper print. The 1960 was the abbreviated version, the shorter version with a smaller bio on the back.
Yeah, so the next card is actually coming from that set, and this is the one we'll see if Will's my guy or if somebody else is faster. It's the Jackie.
Ooh.
Robinson saves Dodgers for playoff series.
It's a question about it.
That one's 55, and it's one of the sharper baseball scoops that I had.
Were these in packs, or did you buy them by the set?
I don't know. I don't know how they were distributed. And I don't know. I wish I knew more of the specs on them, like how big was the set. I know it's a nice wide range, and it's not all players that are in the Hall of Fame. There's other non-Hall of Fame players, but still they were important parts of baseball history. And just a cool way to sort of have kids read about baseballs, like little factoid kind of things that are super easy to look up online now. But back then, I don't know. I like them. I like their presentation. I like the way they look. So, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Orlando just said packs, so that.
There you go.
There we go.
Grabbing a few more.
Jake, if you want to take the Jackie off screen, we can talk later.
Oh, snap.
Come on. There you go.
That'll work.
I already have the Reese and the Erskine, so you can't tease me with them. So.
All right, Will, I'll take the Jackie off for you.
Nice, Will.
Yeah, just saving up for the big boys. It's fun to pick up a cheaper one.
All right, let's mix in a couple of these things entombed in plastic.
Man.
1960 tops K-Line. I know Matt likes K-Line.
I love it. I've got that 60 on my wall back there. It's a beautiful card.
That's a PSA 3 for those who care.
That was in the Virgil collection? That one, the Zaxby's collection?
That one's from the Zaxby's collection.
Okay.
I have a few of those left, so I figured I'd show a couple of them.
I was going to say, there's stuff here. never seen before.
Yogi Berra. That's a PSA 4. He's 125.
The Sharp 4.
And let's show one more slabbed card there for a second. I'd say another 60 tops. That's a Whitey Ford. That's a 3. $50 on him. Leave those up for just a second.
Oh, Jake, Mike Jayhawker Vintage was asking about shipping.
Yeah, man, sure. So PWE, that's the $2 option. That's a plain white envelope. That comes with no tracking. It's the cheaper option if, honestly, you're buying cheaper cards and you just kind of want to get them to your house. I would recommend that for like low dollar stuff, up to 5 cards. I'll ship it in like a couple top loaders, a couple card savers. If you want tracking and your cards, honestly, better protected, that's the $6 bubble mailer with tracking.
And for a graded card, it'd have to be bubble envelope. You wouldn't do it.
I would not recommend PWE for that.
Yeah.
Carlisle, am I going to crack them before I mail them? I will absolutely let you buy one, and I'll crack it on Cracking Cooperstown.
When is the next episode of Cracking Cooperstown?
Soon. I'll just leave it at that. All right. Let's keep going. Actually, 2 more 1960 tops, but they're raw. And these are from the Virgil collection. This is a really nicely sharp Willie Mays. Little off center, left to right there. But it is in good condition. No creases, no wrinkles, nothing like that. $100 on Mr. Willie. First appearance of Mickey Mantle. It won't be the last. Rival All-Stars there with Ken Boyer. That's $60. And then the first item that's a little bit more unusual, not something you see every day. This is from the 1960s, and the Wilson had an advisory board, and if you're one of the players on the advisory board, they released some cards of those guys, and this is a Harvey Keene. They're not super common. The Hall of Famers that were in this go for decent money, but just something cool, something different. They're blank back. So if you're a type collector and don't have one, or a Giants fan, or a Harvey Keene fan, $25 for him.
How do those compare in size to the normal? They look more like the 55, 56.
Yeah, so they're by comparison, they're a little bit taller and a little bit wider. Almost like a mini postcard looking shape.
They're cool. Yeah, I've been looking at the Rawlings advisory photos of Brooks. I think they're bigger than that. They're expensive.
Grab some more cards. If anyone is building 61 Fleer, let me know. I have a ton of them, a near set. So just throwing that out there to the chat if anybody is doing those.
That Fleer set, I feel like, has gotten really popular in the last few years. I love the images on those. Those are awesome.
Grabbing more. Okay. Also, if you're in the chat or you just popped in, if there's something specific you want to see, feel free to let me know. I have a wide variety of stuff. Here's something I had quite a few of, but these were high grade. The Topps coins.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
So that's the Willie Mays. It's a Beckett 8.5. Those apparently aren't super easy to get good grades of, I guess, because kids carried them in their pockets and they rust and stuff like that. One more of those. Adam, I know you collect Aaron. That's a Beckett 8.
Nice.
Hammer and Hank right there.
Isn't Scott Stukes a big coin guy as well? Those are awesome.
Yeah, I think so.
I'd love to go grab a K-Line, one of those eventually. Those are awesome.
I'm pretty sure I have one, Matt. I'll look for you.
Nice. There we go. Now we're talking.
It's not graded, but I have one.
Nice.
Sorry, Egg, I don't have any of those. Yeah, Jayhawker for sure. Oh, Adam's already got one. No wrestling, Egg. I know you're disappointed. I'm sorry. There wasn't any wrestling.
No garbage pail.
No garbage pail.
I can't believe there wasn't something in that collection.
All right, here's a 67 Topps mantle.
Everybody loves Mantle.
Oh, nice.
He's 175.
That's pretty sharp.
Jake, how many cards would you say you amassed in these collections that you bought?
Bro, 5 figures for sure.
Easy.
That's
And
crazy.
the first number is not a 1 in those 5 figures.
Probably not. Oh, man.
I'm impressed you've got space to store all of them. My wife would probably not be super thrilled if I brought home that many cards to find a home for.
Well, you say that. Part of them may be in another location.
Nice.
Amy is very understanding.
She is. All right, so here's a high number from 67, one of the toughest cards in that set. Mike Shannon, he's $100. Egg, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if it's a wrestling card, but it's close. Let me see if I can find it easily.
Moment of truth here.
Yeah, how organized is Jake?
Kind of reminds me of Mangini did a video where he had like 3 minutes to find 3 rookie cards
Yeah,
recently. It was awesome. I think everyone should do the call it the 2-minute drill. Those are awesome to see how organized you are.
I told him I absolutely could do it.
Well, we're waiting.
All right, someone get a clock going.
Timer starts now.
Start it. All right, I found the section of stuff I'm looking at. Now I just need to find out if I separated it from the baseball or not. Oh, I didn't. I found it. Okay. These are not bond breads. I talked to Mangini about this. Okay. And if you don't believe me, you can ask him yourself. Well, you see, these cards, people always get it wrong. PSA gets it wrong. These are not bond bread. Okay? These have square corners. And they were released in multiple sports. Okay? Not just baseball. There were also guys like this. And he's a fellow Italian.
That's awesome. Like everyone needs a Mangini head at some point.
All right. I got that back up there. I can't remember exactly what he calls these. This is Primo Carnera. And they're from 1947. Someone in the chat may be able to remind me exactly what they are. I don't remember what he told me. But Egg, that's as close as I can get to wrestling, my friend. Trying to get my view back here that I had. Got it. All right, let's clear these off and we'll keep going. I'll leave the card up there for just a minute to see if Egg wants it. That's as good as I can do, man. We've got a 1965 Topps Roberto Clemente here.
Ooh, that's sharp.
A great one.
He's $75. And one more tough 1967 Topps high number. It is actually the last card in the set. Tommy John. He is also $75.
So what makes the one you just showed, the Shannon, I believe, the high number 67? Is it like a short print? Like, what is it? Why is it so much more than Tommy John?
Yep, it's a short print. In addition to being a high number, which I mean both are, and the Tommy John with him being somewhat of a star, and then also, with it being the last card in a vintage set with the whole rubber band thing and shoe boxes and that kind of deal, makes it a little more valuable as well.
Those 67 high numbers are wild.
Yep. All right. Where do we want to go next, chat? Give me some shout outs here. I can keep going into the 50s with baseball. We can go more Hall of Fame autographs. We can go different sport vintage. We can go more modern slabs. Up to you guys. What do you guys think? I mean, Matt, what do you want to see, man?
Man, I think you. I like the idea of John just said pre-war. You have any pre-war? That might be a nice little curveball here.
I do have some pre-war. I think we had some of that shouted out before. Let me grab a few. All right, this will give us some good variety here. This first handful I grabbed. I'll go a little bit faster. We've got 1940 play ball.
Ooh, yeah.
Home run Baker. He's $40. Bill McKechnie, Hall of Fame manager. He's $45. That one's pretty strong for a 40 play ball. Harry Heilman. $50 for Harry Heilman. And we got some 39 play balls as well. Archie Vaughn. Floyd, as his mother would call him, 50. Got a big poison. Speaking of nicknames, Paul Wayner.
And those two 39s were still playing days for those two, right?
Yep.
As opposed to the 40s? Yeah.
Yep.
So pre-war playing days Hall of Famers for under $50.
Pretty good.
Any 41 play ball, Jake?
I think there are just a couple. I'll grab those next.
Love it.
There's just a common pirate, Gus Sewer for the Pirates, iconic Al. You need that in your life for $15. Here's one of the 35 playing balls. Goudies, 4-in-1s. That's got Pepper Martin, Bob O'Farrell, Sam Bird, Danny McFadden of the Reds and the Cardinals. So a couple Gas House Gang guys. And I believe it was Sam Bird that was also the golfer, was it not?
I think you're right. Yeah.
That one's $50.
Those are cool. I feel like they took so many different images and then put them all on that 4-in-1 set. It's not like they're all like poses or portraits. I feel like those are very unique.
This is part of a diamond matchbook. That's Dizzy D.
Oh, I like that.
It's $10. So that's one of the cheapest pre-war items I could possibly show of a Hall of Famer.
$10 for Dizzy Dean because he doesn't have a whole lot of playing day stuff.
Of course, Donnie Livestream. Welcome. All right, here's a 34 Gowdy Chuck Klein.
Nice.
He's $60.
You got a question from Mike. He wants to see the Wayner again,
Oh yeah,
the front and the back.
he's here in the middle. All right, so there is the front of the Wayner. And here is the back.
Pretty sharp.
All
Pretty clean.
blue. This one probably would have stayed with me if I didn't have one already. For my set. Let us know on that one, brother.
Can you show the Klein back?
So there's the 34.
Oh, there we go. Mike is going to take that Wayner.
All right. Now this Klein, he is 65 because he has that writing on the back. Someone wanted to let us know that it was 1933, they thought, but it's a 34.
That's funny. Mike, you're accomplishing in your mission to buy stuff around community. So well done, my man.
Yes, thank you, brother.
I agree with John, 3D 80s kid. Same thing. The fact that they made the Chuck Klein a Lou Gehrig says and not a Chuck Klein says.
I know, right? That's kind of funny.
Maybe they were showing his humility. He didn't want to say how good he was. So
Yeah, the Chuck Klein on Chuck Klein would have been ideal.
All right, Jayhawker, if you don't have my contact information and you know any of these guys, I'll get it from you. If not, I'll send you a message.
I've got his stuff if you need it, one way or the other.
Perfect. All right, a few more. Now this one's a little rougher, but it's a Earl Averill. It's a 33.
Is that a tape residue there?
Yeah, on the back. So he's 50. This one's
Still
cool.
feel like that's a pretty good image, though.
This one's cool. Horizontal.
Well,
Rookie card. Wade Hoyt. Good color on it. And the back is clean on it, if anybody's wondering. Take these guys down. A couple more and we'll grab some more. So Eddie Collins, but he does have some writing on the front there.
We'll see
Collecting
the
America's pastime. Were you wanting to look at the Averill again?
Yeah, Kyle, Collecting America's Pastime. There's the Averill. You can see he's got a little tape residue up top there on the front and the back, but he's $50 because of that. So otherwise, I mean, that's a pretty sharp card for a 33 Gowdy. All right, pull these guys down. One more, because if you like graded cards and if for some reason you're building a graded Gowdy set like a crazy person, here's a a comment of Jackson Stevenson, but it's a PSA 5.
Mm.
150 bucks on him.
Is that a crack on the actual slab?
It is not. It's on the
Or is that like a
sleeve.
degraded sleeve? Okay.
Let me see if I can grab those 41 play balls. I know somebody asked for them.
What else? What else is everyone looking for? I know Jake's gone through some pre-war stuff. I know it looked like there was a few that wanted some more Hall of Fame autos. Anyone else?
I know there's some oversized stuff and some oddball pre-war stuff. I don't know if you have that handy, Jake.
See, Kyle said 45 on the Averill. You got it, man.
Nice.
Write that down.
Rick, you're good. There's so much stuff you didn't miss. I mean, you missed a few things, but we're still rolling. And he hasn't put all the good Dodgers stuff out, so you're good.
Really sharp Koufax, though. Really sharp
That's
61
true.
Koufax.
That was a Koufax.
We
But
won't
that's
talk
all-
about that awesome Koufax.
Definitely Rick Acosta approved condition, I think.
All right, here's the 41 play ball. I just had one, but it is a Hall of Famer. It's red roughing. He's 75. Back's clean on him. So there is that.
Does anyone know Ruffing's story? I don't know much about him. I realized he was in the Diamond Star set as well, so his name caught my eye the other day.
I don't.
I don't know any catchy stories of him, except, I don't know. I remember looking over stats and stuff, and don't disagree with his being a mid-level Hall of Famer, but I don't know anything fantastic about him that I can think of.
I think I've got a Stingle somewhere. I just have to look for it. I can't remember what it is. It might have been an autograph. There's a 53
Oh, nice.
Wait, Wilhelm? $20. Scott, if you're still here, 53 tops. Al Rosen, baby.
Oh, man, that's nice.
He only collects graded ones of that. I mean,
Uh,
signed ones is what I meant. I'm sorry.
I feel like that Wilhelm is a steal. That's a great card.
here's a Robin Roberts, a little miscut top to bottom, but he's cheap. From 52 Bowman, 12. 52 Bowman, Larry Doby. Where's Lou Rock?
Ooh.
35. I'll show the backs on any of these if anybody wants to see them closer, that kind of stuff. 51 tops red back, Duke Snyder.
That's
30.
nice fun.
Those are fun. Here is one of the wrappers from 51 tops redbacks.
Are those 51 tops? Are they a perforated set? Like, why does some of them look like they have like perforations on them?
Yeah, they came in the double panel perforated.
Oh, okay.
But that wrapper's $20.
Who wants to
Yeah.
see the back of the Dobie?
Back of the Dobie. There's the back of the Dobie. Trying to get the glare off over there.
Man, Dobie has so many great cards in those, in those Bowman
Yeah, I
Bowman
agree.
runs. I love those.
I honestly like his Bowman better than the tops. I think that captured his greatness better than tops did. That's just my personal opinion, but
Yeah. I do
Awesome.
love Dobie's
Yeah.
56, but his Bowman like collection, I feel like as a whole is, to your point, really good. Oh, there
Yep.
we go. Nice.
Thanks, John.
And now the Roberts front
Yeah,
and back.
Kyle wants to see the Roberts up close.
All right, yeah, let me grab the Roberts here. Did I put him on this side? Yeah. Let it focus a little. There's the Roberts front. As you can tell, a little miscut top to bottom. But the back looks good.
And Jake, I'll second Rick Acosta. Any Diamond Stars?
Oh, sorry. Trying to get us some more light in here. Diamond Stars. I feel like there might have been a couple. Kyle, let me know on Roberts. Either way. These are cool. The Drew, when you were doing your Hall of Fame type collection with different Hall of Famers, did you have any 50 Callahans?
I did not.
So that's Harry Heilman, who doesn't have a ton of cards. Not a playing days since it was in 1950, but something different. $15.
I really love that Christy Mathewson from that Callahan set. Those are cool.
Kyle, are you still doing your Hall of Fame run? I haven't seen the video in a while, so didn't know if you were still going that route.
Not a
There we
single,
go.
not a single one,
Going-
Dylan.
I didn't think so. I would have heard about those.
Man, I feel like I've seen like 5 videos in the last week of those 38s. Those are so cool.
Well, the silent sort of friendly competition between Dylan and Adam has been interesting to watch from the sidelines. So there you go. That's Cy Young.
That's a cool card.
Cy Young. This one's nicer. He's 25. I do have a second one. He's just 15. Corner's a little rougher, but no wrinkles, no creases, that kind of thing. Just a little bit rounded edges. The other one's very sharp.
Oh, dang. Kyle, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, if anybody's on here and you don't subscribe to Collecting America's Pastime, he started a YouTube channel a few years ago. He's a friend of mine, and he just got back on like literally this week. So go check out his video and subscribe to him if you haven't. Thanks for being here, Kyle.
Yeah, I second that. I just watched his video maybe in last night. Super impressed and yeah, excited to see more. So that's awesome.
This is a cool item, something different that you don't see every day, and it is in pretty good shape. It's a 50s stadium giveaway Ted Williams pin.
I like those. I've got one of those actually.
So it's $50, but that was given away by the Red Sox as a stadium giveaway in the 1950s. There's the back of mine.
That's pretty clean. A lot of times those are rusted out in the back.
You think Mark Hoyle has one?
He probably has 6.
Probably does have 6.
But do you know what year that coin is from?
All the information I could find on it was just 50s stadium giveaway. If anybody knows, like specifically what year, I would love to know.
Those are really cool. I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
Here's some more. Here's a 1941 double play. Mel Ott and Babe Young. $100. I'm guessing this is one of my Facebook people. I owe them $2. Let me know why I owe you $2. Another 41 double play. Common, but it's Bob Johnson and Bill Nagel. Larry French and Vance Page. 2 Cubs. Eddie Juiced and Ernest Coy. It's $20. So often with these 41 double plays, people would cut them in half. So like here's
Oh yeah.
Hall of Fame Joe Gordon. $15.
They turned those into a single play, not a double play.
Yeah.
See what you did there.
My dad joke's coming out.
I know exactly who this is now. Where is B. Ross 6?
Ooh.
Hank
Four.
Greenberg, Red Ruffing, SGC 4. That one's $325.
How did these cards come? Were they packs as well, or pre-war is not really my thing? So
I believe these were in packs.
it's interesting because like that one that's more vertical looks like a different shape than the horizontal ones. I don't know if that's just deceiving in the slab or.
When was Greenberg's last season he played? Is that a playing days card?
That is a playing days card, yeah. Yeah,
Don, I will crack it if you pay me the money.
Oh, Mr. Mangini dropping knowledge tonight.
There's the information. Sports Star subjects. I was thinking Sports Star, but couldn't remember the rest of it.
yeah.
Here's another 141 double play. That's Mickey Owen and Hall of Famer Paul Wainer. That's an SGC 5.
Yeah.
Nice.
To answer your question, Matt, Greenberg's last year playing was in the mid 40s somewhere. I think he came back from the war and played again. He wasn't the same player anymore, but that double play is definitely a playing days Greenberg, and he doesn't have tons of them just because of when he played and the interruption of the war and all that stuff. So, so there you go. I'm not an expert on those cards by any means.
So I haven't been able to figure out exactly what this is.
Joel Joe, that's all you need to know.
It's Joe DiMaggio. Okay. And it's some kind of milk
Oh wow.
or something. It says Cedar Heights Farm, Grade A Natural, Guernsey Milk, Cedar Rapids.
Cedar Rapids, is that Michigan?
Michigan, I think. Yeah.
So if any of you pre-war experts out there, especially in oddball, I know Mangini's in here, Rick might still be here. If you can give me any information on that, that would be helpful.
Too bad that's not Pee Wee Reese, right, Drew?
Yeah.
Oh, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Yeah. I think you're right.
Oh. Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Yep. You're right. Eric for the win.
Bottle cap.
Jim, it's not. I mean, it could be, but it's more like a cardboard, like milk carton, like material, like cardboard. It's not metal.
For all those 90s kids, it's a pog.
Yeah. No kidding. Say a 40 play ball, Carl Hubble. He's $60.
Show John the DiMaggio.
John, you've never seen it before, or you didn't see me show it? There it is one more time. These are fun. These actually didn't come from the Virgil collection, but I'm going to show them anyways because they're really cool, and I've never had any, and I want to show them off while I have them. But some 1915 Cracker Jacks.
Ooh, wow. Bringing the heat.
Got a bunch of these.
That's they're common players except for one, but that's a 3 obviously. Here's the one, I guess, semi-star, if you will, or at least famous player, but it's a Fred Merkel in a 3.
Pretty nice centering for 3.
Chicago Federals. It's just cool.
I love that.
Addison Brennan. Clyde Milan. Number 3. I didn't bring out all my graded holders.
I agree, Eric. Those Cracker Jacks, I feel like, are absolutely hot right now. They're, I feel like can't get enough of them.
So that's a 4. I had never held a Cracker Jack raw. I bought all of these raw and graded them myself.
Wow.
And that's the last one, the Pratt.
Those are sharp.
Yeah. And I will not be upset if those just wind up with me. Because, dude, having like a half dozen 1915 Cracker Jacks are pretty cool.
It's a new set for your collection, Jake.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame type collector.
Right. But did you have Cracker Jacks while you're holding them? That's the real question.
Not yet. That sounds like a to-do list thing, though. All right. What do you guys want to see? We got to get things rolling here again.
I think we had some autograph requests.
Okay. We can do some autographs.
I hate to do it, but I got to bail, man.
It's all good, Drew. I know you got to work in the morning, man.
Yes, sir. Well,
Thanks for coming in.
I appreciate everybody jumping in here. It's been fun, and looking forward to the end result when you're all done. So,
Thanks, brother.
all right, man.
Great to see you, Drew.
We'll talk
Good night,
about you
Drew.
guys later. All right, be good.
Oh, Tigers 727 Desert Shield. I think you have a few of those, don't you, Jake?
Greg, Desert Shield. Come on.
I do. There's one more pre-war card I want to show, and then I'll do some Desert Shield, and I saw some Innovation Era from Iconic Al. I just think this one's really sweet. It is the highest graded, I believe. 1909 Dockman and Sons E92 How Chase SGC5.
Can't beat that green.
Yep. First baseman, lefty.
Super cool story. How Chase.
That's
Tiger
awesome.
27. What Desert Shields are you looking for? I've got like 500 of them.
Might be a time for a little rapid fire Desert Shield action.
Man. If you could finish Card Closet set, that would be historic on this live stream.
Well, I know his set. I did sell him 2 cards that he needed.
Oh, okay.
I checked his list. That's all I had for him, though. It's
That would
great.
be unbelievable if you could finish that off. You said just about anything, graded Hall of Famers. He has all the Tigers.
All right.
And I think you have the Roger Clemens, don't you?
I believe so. I just grabbed the first stack. So we'll see what we got here. Randy Johnson, PSA 7. He's 75. But if you prefer a PSA 9, there's one for 160.
Nice.
If you'd rather have it in a Beckett slab in a 9, it's 150. Oh, he's going to fall down. I'll just set him down. May need to get one of my other slab holders here if we're going to do a run on some graded Desert Shield guys. Juan Gonzalez, in a 7.
There we go.
He's $40. Kurt Schilling in an 8. He's 60. Rest in peace, Ryan Sandberg in an 8.
I know.
125.
Come on. Did you grade all these yourself, Jake?
These came graded.
Okay.
Random John McNamara. He was like the only non-star, non-Hall of Famer that was graded. Joe Torre in an 8. That's 50.
So cool, Tory.
There's a Bonds All-Star in an 8.5, 110. I believe I saw Dylan ask about Roger Clemens. Here is a Beckett 8.5.
Yeah, I thought you had that one.
150. I actually think I have another one, maybe in an SGC slab. And here is a Tony Gwynn Beckett 9. He's 125.
That's cool.
Grab another handful. And Tigers, you'll have to send me a.
Oh, there we go. Greg says he'll take the Tory.
We got a claim here.
I walked away from the computer. Who took the Tory?
That's Tiger 727 Greg.
Okay, awesome. Thanks, man.
I've got his info. If you want me to send that to Jake.
Yeah, man. Or if you're not StreamYarding on your phone, you can send him my number. It's fine too.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Greg. I'll start you a stack, big guy. Some more Desert Shields. Here's an SGC 9, Roger Clemens.
That's sharp.
Holy crap! Wow.
He's 200. Here's the Barry Bonds in a 9. He's $425. And these all came from the collection, graded like
Crazy.
this. There's a second Bonds in a 9. $425. Your boy Will.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
In a 9. That's tough right there.
And if Will and somebody else wants one, I got 2 of them.
Was gonna ask on pop count on the Bonds, and then he pulled out a second one.
Yeah, I don't know what the pop is on that, but I know that they get pretty slim in the 9s and the 10s for Desert Shield. So I saw Adam mention a card that I showed privately to a couple people. This one's a 9. It's a Hall of Famer. It's Nolan Ryan, but it's
Ooh.
autographed and inscribed Hall of Fame 99. Desert Shield. I'd let him go for $700.
Don't tempt me now, Jake. That's awesome.
I do payment plans, Matt. I do payment plans.
I love it. Ryan's my guy. That's amazing.
And he's in a Rangers uniform.
There's some Desert Shields. And Greg, I have like legit a binder full of Desert Shields and then probably 150 duplicates. So if you have a list, get it to me and I will check. Look who decided to join us.
Nice.
What's going on? I've been in the chat watching watching things move, watching people interested in stuff. It's all great. That Ryan's sick, man. That was one of the first pictures where we were like, wow, like that's a big card in there. So
All right.
Super cool.
I saw that Iconic Al requested Innovation Era. There are a couple cards that I thought of immediately. I just got to find the right box.
yeah, that's half the battle right now. You got to sell some cards, man. There's just too much to sort through.
It's crazy. Like, I showed Matt a tour of this room the other night on a StreamYard, and he's like, dude, there are boxes everywhere. I was like, you're telling me, man.
Jake, it looks like Greg over at Tiger 727 wants to take the $70 Johnson.
$70 Randy Johnson.
The pop report on that Bonds is 137 and a 9. Jake's got 2.
Wow.
Corner in the market.
Sammy Sosa Desert Shield, Jake.
I
I don't know if it's if he has one or not.
think I do. Let me look. He wanted the $75 Randy Johnson. Is that what he said?
The $70.
He might have just asked for a discount there, but
That's his offer.
75, 70.
I'll put it in this stack.
love it.
Okay. Let's see here. I want to catch up with the chat for a second. Sammy Sosa Desert Shield. Let me look.
You're more than willing to.
And Dylan asked for a Carlton Fisk as well.
Offers will be contemplated. Never pay sticker. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Never pay sticker. Who let baseball collector in here?
I was about to say that's right out of Moynihan's alley there.
So I've got 2 of these. I'm definitely keeping one. I let the Sosa. It's a raw. $20. Let me know, Mr. Wilhelm, if that works for you.
No chipper, I believe.
Adam's saying he has an extra one he'd move to Jake.
Wow.
There you go. The Sosa is sold. Sosa, that's a new player actually.
All right.
Soldsa. He gone.
Sammy Sosa.
All right, Mr. Wilhelm. I think I know who you are through my Facebook, but send me a message so I know it's you.
Mm-hmm. Any Carlton Fisk Desert Shield, Jake? Dylan asked for that too.
I'll check to see. I think I've got a few more graded. Okay, got that one down. I see Dan asked if the hat is for sale. No, this is my Rick the Flipper hat, bro. Like, I'm not selling this. Come on.
But you could flip that hat and get a cooler one.
Ooh, flip the Flipper hat? That'd be insane. First $50 for the Flipper hat? Let's see. Looking through.
So, for those of us who are not on the Four Collectors stream, what are your targets at targets at the Shriner Show?
For those of you that weren't bouncing in between, you know me, Will. Like it's really about like the people. Like so I'm going there, meet up with a bunch of guys, and it's secondarily just stuff that I don't see every day. So probably not going to be picking up a lot of tops and Bowman. I had some examples of stuff that I got at past Shriner shows. I know I'm small right now, but like Candy Lid, Progressive Proof, Catfish Hunter,
Wow.
Cons Wiener, Tony Perez. Got the Milk Duds Ernie Banks there last year. So just stuff that's fun that you don't see at every table at your local show. That's kind of where my eyes go first.
All right.
Adam, we need to talk. I need one of those in my collection.
Mm-hmm.
There was only one more graded Desert Shield. It happens to be one of the biggest ones.
Ooh.
Yeah,
This is my other Griffey All-Star in a 9. I sold the other one to Adam, actually. But he's 425.
Jake, have you showed Dom that DiMaggio?
No, I don't think so. Dom, do you remember seeing this and we didn't know what it was? The Guernsey Milk
Yes.
DiMaggio?
Okay, yeah.
No information, not even the Mangini. We stumped him.
All right, I'll take it for $3 then.
I don't know about that. All right, Innovation Era. 2000 Skybox EX Cal Ripken Jr. Exceptional Blue in a Sports Collector Digest 8.5. It is numbered to 250. But he's 125.
250 back then was like numbered to 50 or 25 today. Like those were impossible to pull.
2000 Slurpee coin in a Gem Mint 10. There's a pop of 4 of these of Cal Ripken Jr. $50. A 2000 Bowman Chrome Meteoric Rise Refractor of Mark McGuire.
Hold on, Jake. I gotta get the sunglasses on. That's
shiny.
Very shiny.
SGC 10.
That's awesome.
That's a good look right there.
$100. Innovation Era Hall of Fame autograph. We're hitting them both.
Ooh.
2000 Upper Deck Hitters Tony Gwynn Hitters Club in an 8.5 SGC. He's 300. A couple more from that era, and then we'll switch to some of the other things we were talking about. There's a Ichiro Bowman Chrome rookie and a Beckett 9.
Nice.
275. If you prefer one in a slightly lower grade, there's an 8.5 for 150. That's crazy, the difference between an 8.5 and a 9.
It is crazy.
It's crazy the difference between the chrome and the base.
Oh, I know.
With the early 2000s stuff, man. So condition sensitive.
And then a Bowman Chrome Ichiro Pujols dual rookie Beckett 9, 275.
Wow.
I feel like when Pujols gets into the Hall of Fame, that card's gonna just go nuts. It's such a cool card.
Thanks, Ryan. Oh, the man is here. Beer is here. That's
Pull the Greenberg out. Yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Time to get my sales pitch. I heard that Hank Greenberg was a great player. I heard he was very collectible. Looks good in one of those plastic tomb things. And, you know, playing days Greenberg, even better. So we've got to show one of those now that Brian is in the house. 41, double play, SGC4, Greenberg and Roughing. Clean back, Brian. Clean back.
All right, we're getting a request from Dan to show that DiMaggio milk carton again.
Yeah.
Nice.
The DiMaggio.
I just wouldn't even know.
I'm almost afraid to sell it. Worried that it's like some kind of super rare item. All right, let's move some of these Desert Shields. Got a bunch of those sitting here. Now, what was the next request, guys? I can't remember.
Low grade Koufax, Jackie Hall of Famers.
Okay.
And Santo, if you have it as well.
I think I've got it.
Um,
We need some Koufax. Let's see, there's a Koufax. Oh, there's a Santo.
Nice.
Let's see. And I mean, I've got low grade Hall of Famers for forever. It's more about what year do you want to see, especially 50s, 60s. I'll show a couple of those. It'll be fun. More Koufax.
Yeah, you should start going rapid fire on some of those low grade Hall of Famers.
Somebody give us a year suggestion, and I'll do that. After I show these, like 4 or 5 I got in my hand. All right. There's a 61 post, Ron Santo. He's $10.
Nice.
Oh, set him over there. Those are cool. I like those postcards. Here's a second Sandy Koufax, 61 tops. He's 55. He's a little bit lower grade. Uh, 1969 tops Deco Edge, Roberto Clemente, PSA 7. And then a 69 tops decal, Mickey Mantle, SGC 3. Graded that one myself. 125. That says Dan's Vintage Baseball PC card right there. We got 60. We got a 54. 63 tops and Fleer. 22. Crazy, Brian. It was your fault. It was on your advice.
It's true. I was there.
You were there. That's funny. All right, let's see what we got. 60 tops. We had a 54? I think somebody said.
Yeah,
54, 60.
63.
I know there earlier, Adam, there was several 60, I think 1960s. I think it was a K-Line, Barra, and Mantle. Or was it Mantle? I know it's K-Line and Barra. There was someone else. It may have been Mantle, but I forget.
Yeah, it was a Mantle dual player card, I believe. One of the subset. I don't know if it was graded or not. But.
All I know is I'm going to have a lot of work to do to put these all back. 60, 54, and 63 was the other one?
Yeah. Hey, Brian, do you know anything about the Chantilly show? Just curious.
Don, he didn't just grade himself. Like, he graded to multiple companies double-digit card orders. Like, Jake is a slab fanatic now.
Whoa, pump the brakes. Pump the brakes on that slander, Dom.
Yeah, Jake loves giving his money to collectors right now.
Buy the slab, not the grade.
Said by that guy that spent most of his time with 4 collectors and not me. I thought we were friends.
That's
The
what I was
new
hoping
era
for,
for
Brian.
Jake.
I don't want to see that show go away.
All right. There's another low-grade Koufax. That's a 64. He's $60. Here's a really nice 1963 Salada coin of Orlando Cepeda. He's $15 in crazy good shape. 1963 Yogi Berra. There are a handful of cards I haven't priced yet, but I pulled them out anyways. Just ask me. I can look on my spreadsheet. 63 Power Plus, Aaron and Banks.
Great one.
That's a great one.
2 Tony Oliva rookies. One's nicer than the other. How about a 63 Bombers Best with Tom Tresh, Mickey Mantle, and Bobby Richardson, who helped lead Mantle to Christ?
Yeah,
Come
your
on.
guys' collab made me have a new appreciation for that card.
It's the American League batting leaders. Got Mantle on it. Everybody loves Mickey Mantle. There's a Friendly Foes with Snyder and Hodges, $15. Another
Lou said
Bomber
10
Best.
on the Cepeda coin.
Who said that?
Lou.
Mr. Lou Rock finally getting the checkbook out.
Lowball Lou coming in for $10.
Yeah, he said he just woke up and he's trying to spend money.
Okay, all right, Lou. I'll do it. I'll do it. You're back. All right, let me write that down real quick and I'll keep going.
Yeah, he said he literally fell asleep.
I know he's got to work early tomorrow. All right, I've got that one down. I'll put it in Lou Rock's stack.
What does Salada translate to? Is that a Spanish word?
It was a T brand.
Oh, okay.
There's a 60 Tops All-Star high number of McCovey, which is a rookie year card.
Nice.
Mhm. Sneaky one.
$5. Banks and Aaron egg. Let me look, buddy. Uh, 35. 35 egg. Let me know. $60 Tops red Shandienst. $10. Master and Mentor with Mays and Rigney. 15. Egg, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. I'll write that down. How was that other live stream, Dom?
It was lovely. For collectors, huge fans of you. Got a shout out not just from me but also from Dan, who blamed you for the live not doing as well as he would have hoped. He said that you were siphoning off the viewership. So Dan even knows what's up with this live. But yeah, happy to hang out with those guys and then still have time to hang out with y'all as well.
Dan, I'm sorry, man. When I told Theo, he said, "Oh, it's Dan's turn. It'll be fine." Can't believe he would do you like that. I told him like 2 months in advance, too. 60 Tops early win, 15.
Egg was asking about the Stengel Snyder, I think, as well. Or just a Stengel.
Stengel. He asked me if I had any Stengel.
Yeah.
I think there might be an autograph egg, but it may be in that stack that I haven't priced yet. I'll hunt for it for you, man. All right, let's do some 54 stuff. Got Billy Pierce, 54 Bowman, 7. 54 Bowman, Robin Roberts, 20. Gonna have to clear some of these.
Roberts looks pretty good.
Yeah, he's a little off center top to bottom, but pretty nice. Pretty sharp. 54 Bowman Virgil Fire Trucks. $5.
Oh man.
Jackie Jensen, $5. Red
Hal, I
Shane,
think that McCovey was 25 for the 60 All-Star.
that's right. Red Shane Dienst. I know, John. I know. I'm sorry. I have to do it late because I have small children that got to sleep. My bad. Here is a 54 Bowman Campy. He's 25, but he does have this wrinkle like right on his chin. You can kind of see it there.
Jake, Kyle wants to see the McCovey again.
Yep, I can do it.
Pretty nice.
There's the front. There's the back.
Those old school cartoons, man. Hard to beat.
All right. I showed Campy there. All right. Here's Eddie Matthews, 35.
Very nice.
Dom, you may want to check out Fanatics for your food and beverage issue. Seems like you can get some steals over there.
Hey, it can happen.
Here's a Junior Gilliam. Gillum.
That's a great image.
Let's see here. Here's a for you graded card fans out there. There's a George Kell, 54 Bowman. He's in a 5, $55.
Great registration.
To those of us that are solo shots fanatics, did you see that game one coming down? The off the bench production was incredible.
Yeah, I mean the first pinch hit grand slam
Grand
in
slam.
World Series history is pretty nuts. If you, I'm not sure if you caught my World Series preview
I did.
show, but I said that the Jays had to win one of those first two games. You can't go down 0-2 heading to LA. So they came out firing. They put the bat to ball. They did what they did all postseason and hit lefties. Got Snell out of the game quick. Got into that bullpen that is down two of its best guys. So I was not shocked with the results. The score was a little bit more lopsided than I was thinking, but that can happen when an inning gets out of hand. But
Right.
the
I
Dodgers
was
did
a
what they
little
needed
concerned
to in
when
game
Snell
two.
threw so many pitches in the first inning.
Efficiency is his game.
Here's my sales pitch. Kyle is also interested in the McCovey. Lou has offered 20. Do I hear 21, Kyle? Do I hear 21?
He goes to bed now.
Here we
Honestly,
go.
Kyle asked first, so 20 for Kyle.
That is true. My price is 25, though. If anybody wants to see these, I will show them. They're some commons. Those are 54 Johnston cookies. It's an all Brave set.
Where are you at? JW's dugout, Sean?
I know him and Adam. Either one. You got Philip Payne, Ben Johnson, and Chet Nichols. I think it's 8 apiece on those.
Will you show the back of those Johnsons?
Yep.
Yeah, I can't believe Trey Savage. That dude is just coming out of nowhere. I had no idea who he was until the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean the combination of nasty stuff and people not having as much data on him, because data is the name of the game right now. If you have the data on the pitchers or the hitters, it's easier to attack. So
they talk
right
a lot
place,
about
right
his
time.
price point too, being so much higher than.
One more, Dan. That's Ed
That
Matthews.
was nice.
Great looking Matthews.
Now,
Yeah,
it's a possible blank back. From the best I can tell, it's not skinned. There seems to be no indication of that as far as I can tell. There's a handful of like random blank back ones for sale of like common guys on eBay. But I've got $100 on it. That's slightly more than one in this condition without a potential blank back. I think it could be a rare variation, but I don't know that for sure. We'll leave him up for a second. That's cool. And then one other card I know that Dan asked me about, Brian asked me about. We'll show it to everybody.
Ooh, yeah.
54 tops, Willie Mays, and a 4. He's $600.
Yeah, that centering is incredible.
Mm-hmm. It's a good thing you put that in a protective slab because I almost cut myself holding that card.
Yeah, good at that one.
It is sharp.
That's really cool.
Let's give him a friend while he's up there. It's a
Oh, nice.
54 Ted number 1 in a 3. SGC 275 on him. And would it be one of my shows without showing one of these beauties?
Wow.
The
Nice.
tab.
54 red man with the tab, Whitey Ford. He's $40.
Lou's
comments
comment.
hilarious.
uh,
You got to put Lou's comment up.
yeah. We're just a bunch of nerds. We see a maze and we all say, oh, yeah.
Interesting, Dan and Mike.
Yeah, I see what they're saying.
It's a custom join.
I'm trying to look on the side of it to see if it's like obvious that it's like 2 pieces of something.
It was an inside job.
That's one heck of an art project right there.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, I'll take one more recommendation of stuff. I'll show a few more things, and then I think we're going to shut it down for sale number 1. So if there's something you want to see, you haven't yet, throw out an idea, and I'll grab something and show a few more things.
They just need Yamamoto to pitch every game.
He did exactly what he needed to do.
Yeah.
It was just keep the bullpen fresh, give them 2 days of rest going into the homestand. Like, that was just unbelievable.
Jake, I agree with the people asking for Hall of Fame autos.
Yeah, I think that seems to be very popular tonight.
Additional
You got a few of those.
on the Hall of Fame autos there. I've got more of the Hall of Fame postcards. I've got some 8x10s. I've got, I think, a couple cut autographs and then some like random different flats that they're signed on. So if you have a preference there, let me know. I think that's the only red man I have for sale. I have a tendency to keep all of them. But while I'm waiting for you guys to shout that out, I don't know if Mookie's still here. If not, I need to send him a picture of this.
Ooh, that's cool.
But a say hey pin of Willie in good shape. I'll have to message Mr. Mookie if he's not still here.
They're same cuts.
All right. Let's see what we got. / index cards. I've also got some of the first day issue postcards from Cooperstown, stuff like that. I'll get a couple of those. Oh, I have a ton of those. Just kidding. Press skill postcards.
Ooh, yeah, those are awesome.
I got a couple of those. All right, let's move these. They're in a giant stack in my floor. So, got to sift through them, all the oversized stuff real quick. We'll go with those to round things out. All right. Last few items for tonight. Got a Willie Stargell celebrations. It's 35. We've got the Hall of Fame postcard of Juan Marichal in ballpoint pen. He's 20.
Interesting.
Got a celebrations of Ray Dandridge. He's 30. Hall of Fame postcard of Al Barlick, Press Steel 25. And interesting image of Kovaleski, $15. A really big autograph of Monty Irvin on an index card,
Oh wow.
$20. A index card. This is kind of cool. Lou Rock Classic TTM, bro. It's a note to Minnie Minoso, which he signed best wishes. Minnie Minoso, they're pretty big. The back, $35 on that. And then an Ed Roush, $25 on that index card. So any takers on those real quick, or we'll wrap things up for sale number one. And I will say we didn't even scratch the surface of what's in this room, and we've been here for an hour and 43 minutes. That's why it took me 2.5 months to sort everything and price everything. Thanks, Brian. Lou, I guess. Yeah, you can have it for 20, man. I'll add it to your stack. Now buy the Minoso or the Irvin to go with him. You saved a whole $5 on McCovey. $54 Matthews again. John, you almost bought it before, brother. You had a chance before the sale.
The Dandridge got claimed too.
All right, John. Here's the Matthews. Which, again, I can't guarantee that it's a blank back, but I think that it is. But
It's a cool piece.
$100 on that. Let me know on him. Mr. Wilhelm will take the Dandridge. Awesome, man. Thank you. All yours. $30 added to your tab.
John wants to see those Bowmans as well.
Which Bowman? Thanks, man. For sure, Dan. For sure. We'll have to make sure you're on 4 collectors when I do another one.
The Bowman Matthews.
Thanks, Adam. Oh, you got it, John. 1 second. Let me see which stack it was in.
Kyle, how often should these take place, or how often will they take place is the question.
There's the 54 Bowman Eddie Matthews. $35 on him. He looks pretty nice, I think. Clean back. Well, Lou, I know you like them, man, but do you want to pay me for them? That's the question. I mean, I know you're tired and delirious, but This is my Rick the Flipper hat. Come on.
Lou's going to bed. He's not even offering on him.
That's right.
Thanks, Orlando. Anonymous guy, you told me not to say your name. We'll give John first crack at that. He asked first. If he doesn't take it, it's all yours, my friend. So, John, JW's dugout, let us know on the 54 Bowman Matthews.
If you did these sales weekly, how long do you think it would take you to get through this collection?
Oh, man, I don't even know. I literally put like hundreds of hours into sorting it and pricing it and so on. If I went as fast as I could, dude, it would take me, I don't know, a month.
To do all of it?
Yeah.
Gosh,
It may be longer.
you'd be grinding like crazy, I feel like.
Kyle, this one went pretty good, so I think I'll do it again, and we'll just kind of go from there. Appreciate all you guys. You got it, Egg.
Carlisle was talking about the Johnston cookies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so JW's taking the Bowman, and that means Carlisle gets the Johnston.
Nice, guys.
All
Great.
right.
Great pickups. Mm-hmm.
Fellas. Let me write out one for Carlisle. All right, got that down. Oh, thanks, Eric, man. It's been a blast, and it's been really cool sharing it with you guys. It was so hard not to tell pretty much anybody for like 3 months because I just didn't want to get overwhelmed.
Awesome, guys. Well, I have to run here as well, but Jake, this is awesome, man. Thanks for doing this. Love to hang with you guys.
Yeah, Matt, good talking to you, man. Thanks for being here. Hopefully you can join us for the next one.
I'd love to. Thanks again, brother.
Yeah, man.
And
We'll see you
congrats,
later.
everyone, on those awesome cards. All right. I'll see y'all.
There's the TTM Minoso, John. It's got the cool note on the back where they sent this to him asking for an autograph, which is just neat.
Oh, yeah, you didn't even show any football.
Didn't show a single football card, Craig. You should have been here to ask for him, man.
There's a lot of football in this collection as well.
A ton of vintage football, man. I learned so much about vintage football. Thanks, Brian. I'll let John tell me about that Minoso one way or the other, and we'll jump off here.
Hey, Kyle. Yeah, I went to go pull up your video. I thought I was already subscribed, but we're going to go from there. I'll check your video out tonight. New one.
You got it, Jay Hucker. We'll get connected, man. That's another cool thing about this. I'll make some new connections, new friends. It'll be fun.
Jake, did you answer Kyle's question about shipping? It's up a little bit. Yeah.
I'll text you, Kyle. All right. Well, I have John's phone number. I can text him and ask him about the Minoso and see if he wants it or not. No, Carlisle, my PayPal account did not change. It's thepointguard@yahoo.com. My Venmo's also on there.
Scrolling.
Okay. Cool deal, man. We can talk about it tomorrow. Thanks, bro. All right, guys. Until next time, when we do one of these, I think we'll do it again. It was a lot of fun. Keep collecting, and God bless. Have a good night.